opening, no anything, because we just don't have time. So Burns Fire made a good comment. He says he's smoking those caches across Arkansas. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute, the leaderboard. But so exciting stuff. We're off and running on the leaderboard. What do you thought? What's your thoughts?
It was a little scary. Anytime you're doing something that's beta, there's always going to be glitches and stuff. So you were up really early this morning checking it. And you sent me a message like, it's going to go up, but it's not up yet. I was like, oh my gosh, no.
Yeah.
They were up early working on it. And I'm not a computer guy. So who knows what ones and zeros they're messing with, but they got it going. So that's great.
Yep.
And this is exactly why I've never rolled out software myself, but this is exactly why they use the test group. Right. So, but now it's up and running. And, and then there was a little, there were some other things with trying to get everybody loaded in. And I guess every comma has to be in the right place and stuff. But it looks like now we got everybody up and running. And some people had
all but one. We got one person.
But we'll take care of him. But
well, actually, we have two. By the way, we have one person who still needs to send me their GC name.
Okay,
so
they send it in, and then that other person. Yeah, we'll take care of them. But it's funny too because before we get into the scores and stuff, I think everybody's got the right attitude. They're getting out and playing, and some people must have had off today, or they have some bosses because tearing it up this morning and
tearing it up.
I had to work today, but I couldn't resist. So I had to get one on the way into work, just a little quickie, just to get 10 points on the board.
To get on the board, yeah. You and I both
have zero, but it's already energized Christy and I to get out caching again.
We're going tomorrow, Saturday.
Yeah, we're going Saturday to do a bunch of caches, and we're gonna pick some out and play around with it and get some of different types, and which is neat because it equalizes again. Every time we get into this argument, hey, let's go caching. And I'm like, cool. I'm thinking hang off a mountain. She's thinking go get a nice little fun one.
Yeah, let's roll, baby. She's probably thinking, let's just get them. Let's get as many as we can. Let's go.
So I think this is going to be fun. And I know this is not really representative of how it's going to be when it rolls out because they're going to try different things and there's going to be teams and stuff like that. But so they just threw part of it in there and letting us test it. And we've already found some bugs, and I'm sure we're going to find more bugs too, right? So before it's all over, and who knows what could happen? Who knows, right? I mean, it's an untested thing that they're doing with selecting people like this and not just pulling random people. So we're just going to have fun with it, no matter what happens. And it's like I said, it's already energized us to hey, where can we go caching that we hadn't? Because we have to go out of our town, obviously.
Oh yeah, sure.
But so it's going to be fun, and we're going to let the little one help us plan because you're not just picking random caches again. It's kind of like challenge caches. You're not just picking random caches. You're like, oh, I might not have been looking at this one yesterday, but now it has a bunch of value because this game,
Right.
So I'm going to jump over there and play with that one. So I'm having fun with it. I'm jealous of the people that are off work today.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Some people really rolled. Well, so let me say a couple things. One is we will be done before Gearheads. I already talked to the Gearhead boys and I told them what we're doing and they're cool with it. And they were chatting me up about StreamYard. So we had a good talk about StreamYard, which we're all having to go to something. And I think they're pretty happy with it. There's some of their frustrations are similar to ours, but anyway, so we'll be done before they're on at 7:40. They go on at 8:10. So we'll be off in time for you guys to go watch the Gearheads. They're doing a cool randomized show tonight, so don't miss that. So a couple things that happened, I guess, just to pull the curtain back a little bit, is we were asked to provide a list of everybody's GC name and their email address. Well, guess what? Most of you people, I got a lot of bones to pick with you folks. No, I'm kidding. A lot of people in our group, and I don't know if this is across the board, but a lot of people don't have the same email address, which blows my mind because I have Geocache Talk, and I have my personal email, and I have work, but I don't mess with work email. But I can't tell you the number of people that have. I've got my regular email, and I have a geocaching email address. It's separate, but I never sent that to you. So anyway,
but you know what? I was thinking about that, Gary, and I have like at least 5 emails associated with geocaching.
That's right.
Now, luckily, I stole all the ones with my actual geocaching name years ago, but
I know
there's groups and there's all kinds of stuff. And when you set up for something and you're afraid you're going to get a spam, or you want to just separate all your stuff out, well, Gmail is free. So I got tons of them out there that are variations of my name, just so nobody else can get them. Yeah, I'm getting busted. So the CFO's in the background.
Right, I hear.
There you go. CFO.
What are you gonna say? Hey,
making the dinner.
Right.
He said it also makes it hard to remember your passwords, which is true.
Boy, that's true. Well,
and it does cause confusions in some things like this because you forget. I mean, how long ago did we all sign up for geocaching, right?
Oh, I know. I know.
Time for a lot of us.
But I got to call out a couple people, and I know they won't mind me calling them out because Albedo 0.39 is, and now that means it's a thing about the Earth, and you can go Google Albedo 0.39 and find it. But anyway,
it's really complicated, but it's
complicated. Go check it out later. So he sends me his GC, right? Albedo 0.39, or he sent it a while back because I always ask people, "What's your GC name?" So we can mention it on the show. So anyway, the process of it. I blame myself for most of this, so don't take this the wrong way. But he sent me Albedo 0.39. Well, there's 2 Albedo 0.39s in geocaching. One has an underscore. And of course, I picked the one without the underscore because he didn't mention an underscore. Anyway, so his was wrong. So we had some glitches, and I don't want to go into any more detail. But anyway, just that their database is a little sensitive. And so if you add somebody and then delete them and then try to re-add them again, it doesn't like that. So the database people have to fix it. So we had a whole bunch of them. That's
good. It's good to put this out now before it goes internationally, right?
Yeah. And so thankfully today they fixed all but one. And that one was my fault because I actually sent Antaeus's name to Katie, the manager of the promotions that's helping us.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually sent it with the very thing that I didn't want to do, which is I sent the wrong one. And of course she fixed, and they're both broken in the database. Mm-hmm. So she fixed one, she didn't fix the other one. So she's going to get that fixed. But anyway, so apologies. We'll get a prize sent to Jeffrey Arbaugh. He's the only one left, other than that other person who I will not remain nameless, who I've asked repeatedly. I'm like, I need your exact GC name, and I haven't got it yet. That's okay.
They're probably just
I don't know when they can. Yeah. So all right, let's take a look at this real quick since we got some time. Let me share my screen, and I want to go to the dashboard first, if I may.
And you know what? Here's what I'm going to say. It could have gone way worse, right? It could have.
Oh, yeah.
It's up on the first day of this trial thing, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Absolutely. So I wanted to point out something that's really cool. I didn't even notice it because I don't use the new screens.
Oh, yeah.
I use the old screens. I don't use.
Oh, I do.
I'm really bad about it. I don't use the new screens. So anyway, so when you go look at this though, I want to point out, hey, what's this right here? Hey, it's us.
Yes,
we're on geocaching.com. We're right there. There's we're next to your old leaderboard and Mystery at the Museum and all that. So I thought that was pretty cool that there it is. It's right there. So all right. So let me switch to
check the app to see if it's on there too.
I started to do that and I didn't. I don't think it's on there.
No, they don't have the leaderboard in the app, unfortunately.
Yep. So here's the screen. Pretty cool. I think that we're up there.
I think that's very cool.
I mean, it's kind of surreal, the fact that we're on geocaching.com's website. I mean, I'm kind of blown away with that. Yeah, it's not on the app. Thanks, Mel. Appreciate you. So yep, he's texted Dave. The leaderboard's up.
I could see them making the leaderboard exclusive to their app.
Say that again.
I could see them after this comes.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Which you can't blame them for, right? It's their company.
I follow you. I understand. Yeah. No, I'm following you.
They haven't yet, but they may in the future put it on the app as well.
Yeah. So, and so the scoring, we'll talk about scoring in a minute. So let's just kind of jump in. Hey, look, I got 10 points. Woohoo! I'm on the board.
How'd you jump out and get you a cache today?
I activated Trackable to see if it would work.
Oh, nice.
And so it worked great. So here's the Trackable. Go ahead. You can log it. Let me put myself solo. See, there it is. Go ahead and log it if you can find it. Oh, it's on the back of it. It's back here somewhere. Go ahead and log it. So that's my piece from the GPS maze. I got the piece of the GPS maze they cut.
Oh, cool.
And handed out as a Trackable. So I thought I'd try it because remember we talked about we want to try to do a little bit of everything. And so I did that.
Strategy is going to be. Well, I know kind of what your and our strategy and my strategy is going to be. I kind of wonder what everybody's strategy is going to be.
Yeah. Susan and I are going out Saturday because we're trying to do again. We're doing challenges. We're doing the challenge caching for Texas. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go get about 8 more counties, and so we'll grab some more caches. I actually have. And it's for another show. Grab your drink.
Yeah.
But I am actually going to go get and because I qualify for some caches. You'll be proud of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I checked them on Project GC and I qualify. So I'm going to go grab those caches and sign them. Not that you can always sign them ahead of time, but I'm going to sign them and log them because I qualify. So looking forward to that. And then find a bunch of other caches. But it's interesting when you look at this. We've got some people that are way out in the front. Florida TB Hunter.
Oh, he's going crazy, isn't he?
Yeah, found a ton.
And Black Chrome up there too, 1,300 points.
Yeah, now it's interesting. Florida TB Hunter is in Kansas.
Mm-hmm.
So like he found. I'm not showing all my screens.
Well, it looks like he's finding some higher point ones too, but he's finding a lot.
Yeah, he found Mingo. Mingo, of course, has now that would be crazy if we'd let you have all the points that you could get from because the way we have it set is the scoring. We talk about the scoring. So,
well, you say we submitted what we wanted to try, and
yeah,
available. So
we couldn't do everything.
No, obviously, or there'd be where I go on there. But
now, and I did. People did find a glitch or a bug. I don't know how you want to put it, but they did find that if you find a letter, let's say a mystery,
mm-hmm.
you should get 50 points for a mystery.
Right.
But for some reason, and Katie is going to look into it. If you find a mystery cache that has less than, let's say it has 3 favorite points, you only get 10 points.
Oh, that's not good.
No. So the favorite points is overriding this info. So
I don't like that at all.
No, but I don't know if we specified or how that's. I think she's going to talk.
They'll be able to fix that because that would be a pretty big glitch there for.
Yeah, I mean, she told us though after it started we may not be able to change anything. So,
brings things down to like 10 points. That's
well.
That's interesting.
Yeah, because I was gonna find somebody. So there's the Black Chrome's at 30. He's at 1340. Owen KC's got 680. Anspire Crew she's over in Belgium, so she's our leader in the clubhouse at the moment from Europe, and also various folks. And I'm tied for 19th. You and I both.
I need to go out and find a cache. Hey, I'll be right back.
Yeah, hey, hang on. Go find another cache real quick.
There you go.
So there's everybody on the board. Let me find. Hey, Semmel's got 10 points. Way to go, buddy. He'll find a lot more. See my shells on the board. There he is. Oh, so Eric. So
Burns said he was getting 50 points for mysteries.
Oh, was he? Okay. Well, maybe
the good thing is we have access to this, right? So
well,
access to his thing.
Yeah. Now, see, here's the thing. Eric found.
Yeah, he's got a multi on here, 50 points with 2 favorite points.
Oh, okay.
So maybe they got it fixed then.
Maybe they did. Although Eric's is still showing 10 points. Let me share my let me share my whole screen. So I can kind of show you. Okay. So let me close that. So here's the one that Eric found. And I got to keep an eye on the time. Okay. Eric found this one.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 16 favorite points, but it's an unknown. It's a mystery cache.
Yeah.
And so he should have gotten 50 points for that. But if you go look, he's only got 10 points for that. So he should get 50 for that. So I don't think it's quite working. I think if it hits a certain point, I guess it flips to.
Well, no, because so Cashin did New York said he logged a virtual and only got 10 points for it.
Oh, okay.
That is weird.
So some people are showing correct, some people are not.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'm telling them in the chat room too, and I'll repeat it again now, is just email us when you're finding these, and we're going to pass them all on to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
You may not be able to control any of these, so it may be kind of wacky, but we want to let them know so they may be able to fix some of it. It looks like maybe it doesn't apply to multis, but it's applying to virtual. So who knows what all that is right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just keep letting us know what it is. We have the best group ever to be able to find glitches, right? If anybody can find glitches in the system,
oh yeah,
cachers. So get out there, play, have fun with it. But also, if you pay attention to kind of how your score does, don't just blindly go at it. And if you get one that's like that, shoot us an email. We're going to collect all these things and keep sending them off to HQ. So yeah, he's getting 50 points for mysteries, but then somebody got 10 points for virtual, which makes no sense.
Yeah, I don't, like you said, I don't understand that. We'll go look at Burns Fire real fast, and then we'll wrap up.
TSM times 2, perfect. This is a beta test. Just remember that. Yeah, there's going to be all kinds of funky stuff going on, and we're going to find it, right? But it's better that it happens now with this small group than if they just open this live to the whole world. He's
finding, yeah. So see, Burns Fire seems to be working for him because he's got now that's only got 5, which should still be correct. Should be 50. He got 50. I'm wondering if you find one that's only got 1. That's got 4. I'm wondering, and that's weird because Eric's isn't showing right. Hey, Eric, one thing I would suggest, and I don't suggest to do this all the time, but since we're in beta, I'm wondering if he would, if he goes ahead and
deletes his log and tries it again.
Yeah, delete the log, Eric, and re-add it. Oh, D, you're in 5th. Well, good for you. No, I'm kidding.
I wouldn't. Yeah, hold on. She might be able to keep it, but I mean,
yeah, she might
going after it. There's no doubt about it. They're part of that crazy crew that'll go after it too. So I'm excited about it. Even if it goes all kinds of wacky, it's still got me excited about going out and playing and seeing what I can find.
Oh, sure.
So just keep a record of these and email them in. So maybe they can get them fixed. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they have to retool a bunch of stuff and get it get it good. So
yeah. All right. Let's see what else. It goes through October. It goes through the end till the end of October. So, although some people are got out of the gate quick. It's a marathon, a little bit of a marathon, 3 months worth. I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see, who,
here's another mystery. They got 50 points for it. It's only got 7 favorite points. So there's some kind of glitch that we're not understanding in there right now.
Well,
the board,
it should be 50.
Yeah, but somebody else got 10 points for it.
Well, so just Eric, I think, right?
No, I think somebody else did too.
Oh, well, I would delete and relog that. Well, I hate for people to do that, but if you want, you can delete your mystery cache log and relog it. And
2 good questions. Where would we like them to share their experience and feedback? So for now, email them all into us.
Yeah,
and
don't
be a big survey that they want everybody to fill out. A big complete survey. But for now, email them to us, and we're going to funnel them, and we'll get them to headquarters. And then the next one, any predictions for the top cacher's final score? That's hard to say considering day 1, and we have somebody that's got 2,500 points.
2,500 points, but
and we got 90.
You figure that's not going to be every day.
No, it can't be.
I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, we want the points to be fun. In the fact that they're a little bit higher. We didn't want to do 1 point for something. We want to do a higher point. Could be fun. It's fun to have, and I think I'll feel better if I get Lost Boy Rambler.
You know what? Let's do this. So not tonight, but Sunday we're gonna ask because.
Oh, okay. Do a prediction.
We're gonna ask for a prediction. We get everybody to send their prediction in, and we'll set a time limit. And whoever's the closest,
But if you do your
your own.
That burns fire. They break 1 million points. Free special shirt.
It can be your own. It's okay because if you win a prize on it. You get prizes.
That's true. Yeah, we can do that. That'd be fun. All right. Let's wrap up our little 0.5 show.
Yeah, don't forget Gearheads is on tonight, so we're trying to get off time for them.
Gearheads will be on here in about 10 minutes. So
we need to get out of here quick because Christy's getting ideas that. Yeah, I don't want her to put in the chat room. I'm trying to race before she gets in the chat room.
I was trying to get in the chat room. No, go for it, Christy. No, I'll wait.
No,
I'll wait for you, Christy. You know I would.
It's you and me both. So I'm telling you, you don't want it. Don't in there.
You don't want to do it. No, go for it, Christy.
Yeah. So everybody, the big wrap up is it's up, it's live. There's glitches, but it should be fun. So just keep knowing that it's beta. If you know anything about beta, there's going to be weird stuff. And really, Christy, really
karaoke live and on video.
Oh God,
I don't know about that.
I told you should have ended this show earlier.
Hey, I didn't agree to that. It's just some
emails and play and really
have fun with it.
Yeah, have fun with it. So
yeah, we'll try to. Like I said, we'll have fun with it too. And
if people are on social media with it, is there any kind of hashtag for it yet?
No, we'll kind of plan all that stuff for Sunday. We've got
come up with something good for Sunday.
Yeah, Dave Barsky's going to be on the producer of Dirty Jobs and different things. He's doing the new Steve Austin show on USA Network. So we'll hit him up.
So when is Steve Austin coming on the show?
Yeah, really. Well,
we get Stone Cold
Steve Austin. I don't think he geocaches, but Dave does, and we'll have Dave on Sunday. So all right, let me run my let's run the final thing and let's wrap up. We'll talk more about this this weekend. So
all right.
Have you found Spartacus? The Geocache Talk Show. Not that one. This
Folks, we hope you've enjoyed the show tonight, as well as our new format. Please email us your comment at geocachetalk@gmail.com. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. The show can be found on Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Radio Public, or Spotify, as well as at the Geocache Talk website. Don't forget to click that subscribe button below and ring that bell notification so that you can see and hear the show on a weekly basis. And tell your friends about the show. Get them involved with us in the chat room. And until next week, don't just talk about geocaching, go geocaching.
All right. We'll see everybody Sunday, 8 p.m. Central.
That's right.
And we'll have more to talk about then. Bye, everybody.